So this is a technique from Tai Chi. This is a physiotherapy form of Tai Chi exercise. This can make you very hot. It's for the pelvis to release strongly held tight ligaments in particular. It'll stretch a heap of muscles, especially the TFL muscle on the side here. It'll help relax muscles that are overactive in the hip flexors, and ultimately give you a greater sense of how your pelvis is functioning, how to move your pelvis. So in sitting in laying down positions, it's called a pelvic clock. This is a standing version of it. So the feet are shoulder width and the feet straight ahead. So I'm not pigeon-toed, I'm just not too open like this. If you were to find the feet being straight is painful for your hip already or your knee, open out where you need to be, but over time you'll find that you can make this straight. Okay. Next part is that the knees and the hips bend, so like a mini squat. So I've kind of got that sort of thing here. What I want is my hips be sitting more back. It's almost if I sat back any further, I'd kind of tip. What people normally do when they bend their knees, their body usually does this. So the pelvis goes forward, overloading the kneecap, and there's too much pressure on the weight in the front of the foot. So I'll make the weight go in the heel, mainly in the heel, probably 60% in the heel. So I have this position, hands on the hips. Imagine a square hula hoop around your body. So here, so there's a corner here, 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 and here. And you're identifying the corners. First, so from the front there. The knees will do whatever they need to do. The main thing is that you're moving from the hip and not letting the pelvis move this way, so you're not shifting weight. Once you've got the corners identified, you can connect it up so it becomes circular. So you're making a circle through your body. What you start to focus on now is the tailbone. So be aware of your tailbone. So this here, right at the bottom here, you can find it useful to feel where that is on it, just so you know. The point of reference is the tailbone itself, or at least this joint here. That's the one that's making a circle. So you aim to make the tailbone circle. So the focus is on there, really trying to make that circle, big circle, complete circle. Often it'll circle and then sort of chop off a bit and go into the next part of the circle. Any part that feels like I can't quite make that circle go around there, make it go there. Because that's where the tight ligament will be. So useful to start off about 10 one way, then the other way. So your chest can get involved in this. This is good because it starts opening up the ribs, the chest, the neck. This can influence the whole body. 10 each way. Have a rest when needed. You build this up for 5 minutes one direction, then 5 minutes the other direction, with rest when you need it. But it really makes a big transformation in the whole body, especially your pelvis. So from the side, got that bend there, I'm not forward, I'm sitting back more. And the point of movement is actually here. So this point is where the axis of movement is. I'm probably going a bit fast there. About this speed. The speed is important. So you're really aiming to feel your tailbone make that circle. As you get better, this is probably a month or two of doing this, your feet turn in a bit, about that angle there. The knee's still in line with probably your second toe, so we're not dropping in like that. There's still a little bit of openness in here. You're doing the same motion again with the knees in. This changes, it makes the ligaments work a lot more strongly again, and especially gets a big stretch in the anterior fibers of TFL here. So the same thing. Stop when you need to. Be aiming to build up 5 minutes one direction, 5 minutes the other direction. Beginning every second day will be enough. Every second day. Good luck.